Alright, today we've got a Dan Armstrong 1970 acrylic or plexiglass guitar. I wanted one of these so bad, they just didn't have any dealers in New Orleans. And we have a good friend of mine who's got it in an undisclosed location in New Orleans. Alright, now this one is definitely different. Alright, my first question was, what are these two screws back here? Well, Dan Armstrong decided if you want to lean it up against the wall, and believe me, I cracked a guitar, a $2,000 guitar neck by leaning up against the wall just last week. Alright, so that's behind. Now, the most innovative thing is the removable pickups. And it came with one of the pickups, and later on you could buy the additional one. Alright, one is a humbucker, one is it's called a jazz pickup, I believe, and then the other is a single coil, of course. Alright, so we got the humbucker in there first. Now we're going to do it the same way. We're going to play just a couple of riffs the same way. And, well, there's really not a lot of pickup selections here. Alright, so this is actually more bass. This is, what's this one is?
Center one is neutral, front one is full volume.
Okay, alright, so in the back the switch is bass, fully neutral here, or neutral. I don't know if you can be fully neutral. Alright, let me do that again. Alright, as far as the switch is concerned, this is more bass. This is neutral and more volume. Alright, so let's check it out. With the bass. Alright, little, probably, I noticed that switch kind of cut out on us. Alright, now this is neutral sound. There you have it. Now we'll demonstrate how to change the pickup. Okay, so you take the pin screw here. You cannot lose this pin or else we will kill you. Alright, and then there's two banana plugs in here. It comes out. Let's see if I can get it. It's my first time with this guitar. Alright, so you take that one out, in with the next, make sure the holes line up with the banana plugs. They're just simple banana plugs. Alright, there it is. Flip it over. Do not lose it. It may not look like much, but this is a screw that comes from a 1970 Dan Armstrong, and you're not finding another one unless you pay up. Okay. Alright, now we're in. So let's see what sort of sounds we get now. Oops. Oh yeah. Alright, so we expect a more humbucker sound, single coil sound, so let's find out. Awful lot of bass there, but you do have to wiggle with the switch. I noticed that. I didn't really notice it. I can actually hear the volume boost on that one. All right, with single coil, let's see about. Alright, let's go to the distortion side of things here. Armstrong said that the, what do you call it again?
Plexiglass.
All right, Dan Armstrong said that the plexiglass finish would sustain more. Was he correct? Sounds like it's continuing on to me. I can really feel the body vibrating. It's vibrating in a different way than normally when you grab a piece of wood or a guitar. It seems to be vibrating in a different way, but it definitely continues to go. I'm going to try it with the other pickup, and then we'll have to say that we know a lot more about Dan Armstrong than we did just 10 minutes ago. All right, here we go. I'm getting good at this. What's the name on this one? All right, here we go. Now the reason I play the same riff is so you can understand how the guitar sounds. All right, and then we'll go distortion real quick. There you have it, 1970, Dan Armstrong. Thinking way ahead of his time. All right, amazingly enough, Dan Armstrong wanted to keep it as simple as possible. We don't have any two-pneumatic bridge or anything like that. This is a piece of rosewood, and you adjust it to intonation by moving the piece of rosewood around. Now, how about that for innovation? Piece of rosewood has to be carved perfectly, I'm sure. Alright, so we have, what pickup was this? Yeah, you got
String height. You can change your string height too.
And you can train, the way to change the string height is by changing the rosewood pieces. So I'll tell you what, you can even hear these pieces like a rosewood clave, a little clink. There you go. All right, there you have it. Unbelievable way of doing things with the Dan Armstrong. And we'll show you the, before we pick it up, we'll show you the banana plugs that it works in. So it just pops out this way. You can see the two banana plugs go right in like that. And what we're talking 80, 90, 2000, 45 years here in this banana plug, which in my mind I would have thought would have began to fail at this point. But there's the design. Dan Armstrong, and it's got a neck that feels like no other. As far as the tuners, it says made in Germany. I'm not sure what the story is on those, but overall, one of the most unique guitars ever created, Dan Armstrong, 1970.